Hello, and welcome to another Coffee Talk.
Morning.
Morning. Morning. I'm actually really loving these Coffee Talks. But,
I'm loving it now that we actually have tasteful coffee.
yes, tasteful, flavorful coffee. Even
Even
my dark magic has so much flavor.
I went from
I could caress this coffee.
4 scoops of coffee, 4 scoops of sugar. I'm not talking a small spoon. I'm talking like those big spoons.
The tablespoons.
Yeah. I went 4 of those down to 2. So I'm doing good. And it's so much flavor.
Yeah, we didn't even realize how bitter our coffee was until my Papa Cow bought me a Keurig. And he bought it because he likes my Coffee Talks. And he said, you can't have Coffee Talk without coffee. I was like, well, you can't kick a gift horse.
You can have tea time.
I don't want tea time, I want Coffee Talk. Screw tea time. Tea time is for in the afternoon. Although, and this is part of this Coffee Talk is kind of like a mission statement.
Hold on. Talking about coffee. All of who is watching this, comment down below, when did you start drinking coffee?
Yes.
When
please.
did you really get into drinking coffee? Because we were just having a discussion about a certain someone who likes to come over.
Shaylin drinks too much coffee.
And she drinks up all our coffee. So we got to talk
Not
about
all. She left us some coffee. But Shaylin, honey, when you left, we went from 4 boxes of coffee to 1. 1. I love you, honey, but damn.
She is 16 years old and she makes the comment, I need my coffee.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I started drinking coffee when our great-grandmother was still alive. I was 11 years old.
That's different. She gave me coffee in the morning, too.
Yeah, but, I mean, there was, like, a high suspicion that we had ADHD, so her giving us coffee probably wasn't, like, a horrible idea, because if you give... It's like, I give Matthew coffee, but I don't give him, like, a cup of coffee. I probably give him about an ounce of coffee in milk.
And it calms him down and makes him,
Yeah, all it does
chill.
is it literally just makes him chill. You know. So, answer your phone.
Hey, baby, what's up?
But anyway, there's I give him about an ounce of coffee in some milk, and actually when he was an infant, because he does not like it now. He does not like the taste of coffee, any form or fashion. But when he was an infant, I would probably take like a half an ounce of coffee, and I would mix it into like a big container of his, it wasn't milk, but it wasn't formula, because Matthew was a little bit delayed in his growth. Stop it. I forget exactly what it was called, but it was kind of the step in between formula and milk. So.
Sorry, that was my man.
And it would calm him down.
But, yeah, she comes over, she's like, I need my cup of coffee. I didn't start drinking coffee until I got into college.
I was drinking coffee at 11, but I didn't get into the I need coffee until high school.
Even then, it was late high school, though.
Yeah, it was like late high school. I mean, it wasn't 9th grade. I wasn't like, I need coffee.
Yeah. But
it wasn't I need coffee.
Yeah,
I just wanted coffee because I liked the taste of it.
I started really getting into drinking coffee when I was early 18, 19. When did I start college?
I think you were...
19, 20.
Yeah, you were right at 20 when you started college.
And I'm only 23, so... Yeah.
Yeah.
So comment down below, when did you start drinking coffee? And really, not just start drinking, like, got to that point you really needed coffee.
Like, needed it. Like, it became your life juice in order to start your day. Where you actually needed it tattooed across your forehead. Okay, I have coffee, you can talk. You know, that kind of thing.
Alright, next conversation.
Okay, this is actually a mission. Would you please make me another cup? I love the flavorful coffee!
This woman beat me up this morning, okay?
It's unusual.
Usually I'm waking her up.
Normally with the medications that I take, because I take a lot of medications. That's a totally different video. If I even do that video, I only will do that video if y'all actually want to know. But I take a lot of medications, morning, afternoon, and nighttime. I take a fuck ton of medication. So my medication makes me fall into a comatose sleep,
Give it a minute. It's pretty.
and I will stay asleep. It's preheating. So anyway, this one is more or less. The Keurig is heating up the water, and Jordan is like seriously interested in like, what the hell is this noise?
He's always been interested in the coffee though, but this is like, what the hell?
Yeah, he loves the smell of coffee. Whenever you're making coffee, he's right there next to it, and he wants to smell it. He won't drink it, and he won't even stick his nose in the dark magic. He won't even stick his nose in the cup. He just like wants to get like, here's the cup. He's like. He likes the smell of coffee. But anyway, this is kind of a mission statement coffee talk. I'm gonna be frankly honest. We're probably about 6 months from losing our house. And we're gonna make this work. Today I am planning on doing 2 looks. Are both of them gonna be photo shoots?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to get set up for Let's Plays, because I want to do some Let's Plays. I've probably got about 100 games on my computer. Wrong about?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there?
I love that sound. It's just pouring.
Yeah, it's not trickling. It's actually pouring coffee. It's not just like trickle dripping and it's, you know.
Sorry, we're in love with our coffee pot.
I love my coffee pot. I love my Papa Cow. Oh God, it's just pouring coffee. That is just, it's a beautiful sound. I never realized how bitter my coffee was. But, yeah, this is kind of a mission statement. You know, we've got to make this work, because I can't hold a regular job. I can't. I mean, I'm kind of like Schrodinger's cat right now. I've had hepatitis C since I was 2. And I legally have to tell any employer that I have hepatitis C, just like with AIDS. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't hire, or that they're not allowed to hire me. They're not supposed to discriminate against the fact that I have hepatitis C. But you know as well as I do that they will find another reason as to why they can't hire you. You know, and I was actually talking to a girl that I went to an interview with. We were both prospects for the job, and she ended up getting hired even though I had the, more on my resume and everything. And even she said, even she said, I can't believe I got the job and not you. And she said, she went to work, and I ran into her. I'm not going to say where, but I ran into her where she worked, and she said she found out that the reason why I wasn't hired was because I had hepatitis C. They just didn't put that on the paper. And
maybe one more cup.
With the rods in my back and everything, I can't lift anything over 20 pounds. I mean, I'm not even supposed to be picking up my son, but you tell me one mother that's not going to pick up her baby when he's sick.
You know what mine is? I can't get hired because of my feet. I can't stand on my feet long enough.
You need a desk job. Mm-hmm. Good luck finding one in this area. We live in an agriculture area. I mean, we live in a town famous for peanuts. I mean, seriously. Peanuts.
I'm not kidding. We have like 3-4 peanut factories around us. If not cotton.
3 peanuts. We have 4 peanut factories. We have 4 peanut factories in this area.
And 2 cotton gins.
And 2 cotton gins. We live in an agricultural area. And the only time that the fields around us, we even live next to 2 fields. And
except for him. He does wheat.
Yeah, he does wheat. But he's like personally owned. When the peanut field over here, when it's not producing peanuts or cotton,
or corn,
the only thing it's producing is corn. That's the only other thing. And he does that like once every 5 years. He does corn. You know,
because he's a tester. He likes to.
yeah, he tests pesticides to make sure that A, it's not going to kill the plants, B, it's not bad for consumption, you know, it's not going to change how the crop grows, or it's not going to stunt the crop's growth.
And it's not, if it's sprayed, it's not poisonous to us.
Well, that's what I meant by, you know, testing it for the consumption of humans and stuff like that. He tests the corn itself to make sure that the pesticides aren't harmful, whether it be for corn, peanuts, or cotton. But he does a few years in a row, he'll do just for the crops, and then like 1 year he'll do the pesticide testing. But anyway, you know, we've got to make this YouTube channel work, because as we're sitting right now, we're probably going to lose our house in 6 months, and I can't hold a regular job. And in all honesty, this is something I actually enjoy doing, and I want to see it thrive, which is why I made the GoFundMe page. And I was making a vlog last night, but I ended up deleting it because I was almost boohooing. I was almost crying in the video because I was really just laying it out on the line. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I was discouraged because I went to my GoFundMe page to see if I was making any progress. And it shows you how many people have actually seen it, like pulled it up. 80 people have actually pulled up my GoFundMe, but nobody has donated. And I don't know how to make it any clear. I mean, I don't want it to be like, you know, blatantly in the fact, like, if you don't help me, I'm going to lose my house. Because the money that's going in there is going to go towards Bellatoria Tricks. Not me, Bellatoria Tricks. You know, the business cards, the t-shirts. I just got my logo in my intro and stuff like that. You know, it literally is going to go towards building Bellatoria Tricks to build the channel, because I want this to actually work. You know, so I'm trying what I can to work, and my husband was saying, you know, the only problem with this is the fact that it's a little dragging. And I've tried to reach out into the YouTube community to get some feedback, some advice. Believe it or not, I even tried to contact Markiplier and Mikey from Glam and Gore, but I know their inboxes are probably so damn full they don't even look at them. And if they do, they can't find, well, I mean, they wouldn't be able to find me, per se. You know, I understand that. I don't have any ill will about the fact that they won't respond to me, but, you know, I know that with them being famous YouTubers, I was just kind of hoping they could give me some feedback. You know, what should I do? What do I need to be focusing on? More audio, more video, you know, do I need to stick to like just one thing? Because I mean, Markiplier's videos are all over the place. He does Let's Plays, he does straight up vlogs, he started, you know, doing his music thing. And Mikey's pretty straightforward. She does her glam, she does her gore, most of the time in one video. She does a couple of vlogs. My channel is not going to be restricted to one thing. I mean, I've got my coffee talks. I've got my makeup videos. I've got my hair videos. I'm about to start doing Let's Plays. Because this is something I honestly just enjoy. I enjoy sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. All 12 of you. And I got super excited the other day when I found out that I had 22 subscribers. 22! The double digits! You don't find this humorous, do you? I can see your face. You don't find this humorous, do you?
I'm still waking up.
She's depressed, is what she is. Oh God, hot.
Coffee.
I think a lot of who has bugs. Oh, here's a nice trick. Me and Teresa can understand each other without talking. You want to do a demonstration?
Not this morning.
Not this morning? Come on, do a simple demonstration with me.
Not this morning. We'll do it in the next one.
We'll do it in the next one?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yes.
Because I think the communication thing is hilarious. Shaylin can't figure it out, like how we do it, because we can do it with just simple and that's how we can communicate. And I think it's because out of all of our siblings, let's see, there's five of us? Oh, plus Danny. Okay. Ah, hi! You did it this video! Ha! I tricked her into it. Yes, Caitlin, Shaylin, me and you. I'm gonna subtitle. You mean Steven? Yeah.
There's 6.
I tricked you into it.
There's 6 of us.
I tricked her into it. See, Shaylin, she gets a kick out of this. She loves it because she can't figure out how exactly we do it. But out of all of our siblings, we're the only 2 that are, full blood related. Same mother, same father. Our brother is by the same father, different mother. Both of our other sisters, Caitlin and Shaylin, our biological sisters, are by 2 different daddies. They're same mom, different dads. Danny is actually our stepsister, but to us, even though technically all of the others are halves, we don't like using that terminology. You're either your sister or our brother, or you're not. I have a best friend that I've known since high school that she's honestly like my sister, because she's. I don't want to get all down and depressed, but I'm gonna say this. I've had friends in the past that are honestly, I don't even speak to them anymore because something drastic happened, and I really do miss her. I really do. I miss her, but things happened and she quit talking to me. And I really do. I really do miss Megan from time to time. Because we had fun when we were kids, and we were inseparable. You never saw one of us without the other, but...
Well, it's kind of like me and Ash. But we were close, and still are. We still talk now and then.
I don't even know the last time me and Megan spoke.
She moved to,
I really do miss her, and she has a son of her own, and we used to... God, it was crazy. You never saw one of us without the other, and if you did, there was something wrong with the other one. And, she kind of felt like she knew where I was coming from, and I knew where she was coming from, because even though I've always had a lot of health problems, I still tried to hold my head up. And she was a diabetic, a childhood diabetic, juvenile diabetes, and she had a lot of trouble maintaining it. So, if you didn't see one of us, it's because the other one was sick, and as soon as school was over, that's where we were going. We were like sisters. We were absolutely inseparable. But then, shit happens. But Ryan, that girl, I love that girl to death. I really do. She's like a sister to me, and I wish I could talk to her on a regular basis. I really do, but she's got really crappy cell phone service, and she doesn't even live in the same state as me anymore. So, but the good thing is that we always know, no matter how far apart we are, no matter how long it's been since we spoke, if I called her up today and be like, bitch, guess what I did? She'd be sitting there listening. She called me the other day. I know, it was last week. She called me last week saying that she was going to Ohio from, I think it was Ohio. I don't remember. It was Ohio to New York. Anyway, I just sat there and we talked and everything, and then she lost signal. She's got really crappy service. I don't know what she's with, but it's crappy service. But anyway, we've got makeup videos to do. I got Let's Plays to prepare for. This bitch right here's got to wake up. Let's get this show on the road, and let's get this day going. Love you all.